Hi, Kevin Falvey, Editor-in-Chief of Boating Magazine. Here aboard Formula's new 457 CCF. The F stands for fishing, and boy, can this boat fish. It also delivers lots of luxury and plenty of performance. And we're going to tell you all about it, starting with this upper station. From here, you can control the whole boat. There's a big screen Garmin MFD. We've also got your Mercury vessel view display here. Let you know what's going on with the triple 600 horsepower Mercury outboards powering this new boat. There's plenty of seating both forward and aft, rod holders, and I've got great visibility of both the bow and the fishing cockpit from this vantage point. Let's go below and see what else this boat has to offer. The single power choice for the Formula 457 CCF are triple 600 horsepower Mercury V12 outboards. These deliver excellent performance. A big feature about these outboards is that when turning, the power head doesn't turn, it's the lower unit that swivels, unlike other outboards. Since these power heads remain stationary, that allows Formula to build in these big, super wide platforms on either side of the outboards. And underneath these platforms, there's a boarding ladder on one side, and on the other side, there's a boarding step/seat, which makes getting into the boat way easy. Formula worked really hard to get all the details right with their boarding doors, and in fact, they incorporated some details I've never seen before. Check it out. Open up the boarding gate, and you'll find drink holders on the underside. There's a rod holder then revealed in the top of the boarding door itself. What the heck? Install your Gemlux boarding rail to facilitate boarding. Oh, by the way, if you need a step to get in or out, it's right there. And then of course, the door itself opens inboard, which is a much nicer arrangement than doors that open outboard. Finally, if you look here, you'll see the keyhole fitting. That's for the boarding ladder. It fits port and starboard. There's also a handle to facilitate getting in. Formula really thought of every detail in building these boarding doors. Here we are at the rigging station of the Formula 457 CCF. This has got a lot going on here. Let's starting with, it's the pathway to get to the upper station. Push the button, the split coolers come out, you step here, up the ladder, and off you go. If I bring this cooler halfway in, and I pull out this cushion here, now I've got a nice seat to relax and enjoy, watch the trolling baits, whatever the activity might be at the time. If we're actively fishing, the seat goes away, the cooler goes in, this lid comes off. Got a cutting board. Fits in the grip and the fiddle rail of the step. It's my cutting board. There's a big rigging area, and there's a sink right here. Plus, we've got big drawers. Now in this boat, which is the CCF fishing model, we've got room for all kinds of tackle in this center box. If you get the sport model, there's a wine rack, bottle holders, and so forth in this area. All in all, Formula's built a ton of functionality into this rigging station, including having air conditioning ducts, which keep you cool whether you're fishing, serving drinks, or just enjoying the view. Under the hardtop, we find 2 rows of seating aboard the Formula 457 CCF. Beautifully upholstered and wraparound cushions that hold you securely even at high speeds and in rough seas. You'll find armrests, inductive phone chargers, drink holders, and beautiful details. Check out this teak. As we move forward, we find the helm station. We've got a center-mounted wheel, 3 22-inch Garmin screens. All of our switches are at hand. We've got a joystick control, drink holders, more chargers. In fact, there's 20 charging points aboard this boat. More of that gorgeously clear-coated teak, grab rails, storage, and a real special treat. Underfoot, the special reflex flooring is extra thick and extra soft and provides a cushioned ride even in the roughest seas. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the air conditioning for both rows of seating. There's 18,000 BTUs of cooling power that serves each row of seating aboard the 457 CCF. Formula's thought of other climate control needs as well. In the bow, there's a manual sunshade that you can put up. Additionally, there's an electric sunshade that deploys at the push of a button and covers the entire aft cockpit. Furthermore, there's a full canvas enclosure for the 2-row seating helm area that makes it climate controlled in here. And Formula's got a special feature that you're really going to enjoy seeing. That feature is the wind armor door system. Push a button and a door swings out to the side of the boat from the side of the console. This door is fiberglass on the bottom, safety glass on the top, and it protects your crew from wind and weather. In the bow of Formula's 457 CCF, I found a lot of things, starting with some great seating. On the front of the console, there's a dual lounge. Flip down the centerline armrest, and you reveal two nice drink holders. The outboard armrests are varnished teak, looking great and clear coat. Real wood. The front of that lounge comes out to create more seating, complementing the V-shaped lounges in the bow. In fact, there's a table that rises up out of the sole and serves all of these seats so you can sit around with friends or family, or you can deploy the cushions and create a playpen or a completely upholstered bow. Of course, there's some function up here as well. We've got an anchor locker, there's a windlass with controls, top notch. Formula certainly equipped the 457 CCF to fish. For one thing, there's 500 cubic feet of storage in the sole, and it's all insulated and none of it drains to the build. In fact, the two big fish boxes, port and starboard, each have a cold plate, and the port side box features an ice maker. There's a transom live well and a row of rod holders across the transom. There's a double row of rocket launcher rod holders across the back of the upper station. There's 22-foot Gemlux internally supported carbon fiber outriggers installed aboard this boat. Rod racks in the gunnels, rod racks under the gunnels. There's even holders for buckets built into the boat. In short, you can take this boat and fish it anywhere. Accessed via a portside hatch, the cabin aboard the 457 CCF boasts one of the biggest heads in a boat this size. It's got a tremendous shower stall inside with a glass enclosure, and there's a vent port, frosted glass, that opens up, providing natural light and ventilation. The other part of the head includes a vanity with a sink and mirror and all the accoutrements that you'd expect. In the cabin proper, there's a tremendous V-berth. Plenty of room for someone over 6 foot tall. There's 6 foot 7 inches of headroom in this cabin. There's more natural light and ventilation with opening ports. There's skylights overhead. There's privacy blockers. There's even rod storage built in to the sole. All in all, the cabin aboard the 457 CCF proved to be a perfect complement to this boat's multi-purpose mission. Formula Boats did a wonderful job blending fishing, performance, and luxury aboard the new 457 CCF. To learn more about this boat, visit boatingmag.com or formulaboats.com. And until next time, I'm Editor-in-Chief Kevin Falvey.